I don't know what that dream is that you have. I don't know how long you've been carrying it or how many times you've felt disappointed while working toward it. But the fact that it still lives in your mind matters, because if it's there, it's possible. Some of you already know this isn't easy. Changing your life takes effort, and along the way, there will be disappointment, moments that feel like failure, and stretches of real emotional pain. There will be days when you question yourself. You'll ask God why this is happening to you, especially when your intentions are clean. When you're just trying to provide, to show up for your family, to do right by the people you love. For those of you who've faced real hardship, don't give up on what you see for your life. The hard seasons will come, but they're not permanent. They come to move you, not to define you. Greatness isn't some mystical quality reserved for a chosen few. It's not distant or unreachable. It lives in people who are willing to grow, and it's important that you believe you could be one of them. Most people follow a predictable path. They build a routine, earn a living, handle responsibilities, and stop stretching. They stop questioning who they are becoming. They stop developing themselves. Then frustration shows up and complaints replace action. A lot of people never pursue their dreams because of fear. Fear that it won't work, fear that it might work, and they won't be able to handle it. So they stay safe, they stay familiar. You spend so much time paying attention to others, trying to understand them, trying to be liked, studying their habits, their opinions, their lives. Over time, you end up knowing them better than you know yourself. And that's how people lose clarity about who they actually are. I challenge you to spend time alone. Not as isolation, but as self-connection. You can't build a dream while keeping every distraction close. Some relationships have to change if your life is going to change. People who move toward their dreams experience life differently. There's meaning in what they do. There's intention behind their choices. And as you grow, you naturally separate yourself. Not out of ego, but because your priorities shift. When you try to copy others, you'll never win at that game. But when you focus on becoming yourself, you give the world something original. That's why defining your own value matters. Not everyone will understand it. Not everyone will support it. And that's part of the process. You are not meant to fit in everywhere. You're meant to align with people who are hungry for more, people who are committed to growth, people who refuse to stay stuck just because it's comfortable. Those who live their dreams understand one simple truth. If it's going to happen, they have to take responsibility for it. If you want a different level of success, if you want to create a life you've never lived before, you have to invest in yourself, not just financially, but mentally and emotionally. Other people's opinions don't get to define you. You don't have to move through life as a victim of circumstance. Even when disappointment shows up, you need an inner agreement with yourself that says, I can do this. Even if no one else sees it yet, I have to see it first. There will be moments when it feels heavy, when rejection shows up repeatedly, when support falls through, when promises are broken, when resources feel limited, when things don't look fair. But what matters is what you say to yourself in those moments. Do you let the situation decide your future, or do you remind yourself that this isn't finished yet? Some of you want to move to another level, a new career, a new field, a different version of yourself. That shift doesn't start externally, it starts in your mind. Growth requires learning, exposure, time spent expanding your thinking. You can't build a new life with the same mental habits. I challenge you to invest time in yourself, to sit with your thoughts, to get clear on what you want and who you're becoming, to allow yourself to grow even if others don't understand it. When you step fully into who you're meant to be, you naturally separate from old patterns. You stop needing approval, you stop explaining yourself, because your focus changes. If you're still talking about your dream but haven't moved yet, this is your reminder. You don't need the whole plan. You need the first step. You have the capacity to make your family proud, to honor the people who believed in you, to impact lives in ways you can't yet measure. Your presence here has meaning. Don't let rejection steal what you see for yourself. Don't let temporary setbacks rewrite your long-term vision. Keep returning to it. Review it. Speak it quietly to yourself if you need to, because it's not over until you decide it is. And as long as you keep choosing growth, you are still in the process of becoming.